All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Me here, talking real music in real time for real people just like you, just like me. So David Lee Roth made a claim about Eddie Van Halen's frankenstrat guitar, basically saying that he helped come up with the idea. But Eddie Van Halen's biographer calls Dave's claims complete revisionist fabrication. You know what? David Lee Roth, he was a great frontman 30 years ago plus now, because now we're talking early 90s. So the gas tank was a quarter of a tank and then ran on empty and then ran out. The gas ran out of that tank. And Dave has been trying for a very long time to pretend that aging hasn't occurred, that his voice is the same as it was, back in 1985. And these things just aren't true. They're just not true. And Dave's antics, although he's really skillful at them as far as getting publicity and wanting people to talk about Dave, which he's doing right now, it's just old. And I'm actually really happy. And I'm not sure he's done touring. He's added dates to his Vegas residency. And my guess is that, he makes jokes now about, this is my first farewell tour. I mean, this happened, maybe he's following the KISS strategy, the Leonard Skinner strategy, farewell, this is our farewell tour. Oh, wait, the fans want another one. And people will buy tickets thinking, hey, it's the last time we'll get to see David Lee Roth. And it worked in Vegas, apparently, because people bought up all the tickets. So he had to added 4 more shows. Anyway, here's the article. Over the weekend, former Van Halen vocalist David Lee Roth posted a video in which he claimed he came up with the idea of painting guitar stripes on Eddie's guitars. It's a claim he's made before, but the new wave of publicity has prompted a Van Halen biographer to decry the claim as baseless. In response to Roth's original video, Chris Gill, co-author of Eruption, Conversations with Eddie Van Halen, and an expert on Eddie's guitars, said that the claim is a complete revisionist fabrication. He cited 3 errors. Firstly, the year this purportedly took place, Roth stated that he orchestrated the guitar painting in 1975 or 1976, but Gill states that Van Halen's Frankenstein guitar did not appear until 1977, a claim he says he can verify with accurately dated photographic evidence. This sounds pretty airtight. Roth also claims that his idea to paint the guitar was to distance the white Stratocaster from that of Jimi Hendrix's. But according to Gill, the first Frankenstrat bore an unfinished rather than white body, according to Gill, and in contrast to how Roth describes the process, this body was painted black and had white paint sprayed over the body with stripes of tape applied. Finally, Gill contests the materials that Roth describes using in his video. Roth stated that he walked in with 3 rolls of tape, 1 roll of gray duct tape, 1 roll of black tape, electrician's tape, and 1 roll of blue art tape. The blue tape Roth describes, 3M Scotch Blue Painter's tape, was invented in 1988. Over a decade after the birth of the Frankenstrat and 3 years after Roth had left Van Halen. There is no way Ed could have used 3M blue tape, neither in the summer of 1977 when he first painted the black and white stripe motif, nor in March of 1979 when he added the red coats of paint to the Frankenstein finish. Gill stated, in fact, Ed used torn strips of gaffer tape when applying the red coat. A piece of that gaffer tape still remains on the guitar. Wow. David Lee Roth, who knows about all kinds of different products and things. He could tell you who makes it, you know, and the inventor, maybe. I don't know. But he certainly just screwed up bigly on the date there. I mean, that was just, the guy just nailed him. So again, David Lee Roth generating more publicity. He's one of those guys too who won't come back and say, oh, I was wrong about this. This guy clearly knows what he's talking about, and I misspoke. You know, it was dis or misinformation from David Lee Roth, who thinks the current president, like 6 months ago, was making the case count go down. He did a whole cartoon about it. Down goes the thing. I remember it was on his Twitter page. Twitter is just getting more ridiculous, and I'm just going off on a tangent here, but it's just such a ridiculous platform. It's so negative. And of course, David Lee Roth would be on there because, again, you want to generate publicity, even if it's not true. This is how you get more publicity. So again, I'm kind of happy that Dave is retiring. I hope the retirement sticks. By the way, I wish him well. I wish him good health, because at the beginning of all this, he said something like his doctors or his handlers were worried that he would keep going out on tour and there would be damage to himself, like he would be sick, or I don't know. See, again, sympathy and this is the last time you'll see me. So those are two great ways to sell tickets. So I'm hoping he made all that stuff up. I hope he's going to live a long and healthy life. He's only 67. And if he takes care of himself and doesn't follow the protocols, he could be here another 20, 30 years. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching the videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications on new videos, and Patreon, please don't forget me. Also, new channel up on Rumble, which I use from time to time, depending on the content, and I will see you soon.